What's up, guys? How are you doing? So, today we are not going to talk about. I'm not going to give you just today. Actually, today I'm not going to talk about English. Maybe I may get into that a little bit, but just say I'm gonna talk about your plan in 2025. You see how it's so quick, guys. I remember in 2024 I was planning a lot of to do a lot of things. Right now it's 2025. So what do you have? Do you do you realize anything? Do you create anything? Do you create a business or do you create something? It's so quick, guys. You may say, I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that. You will never have time. You are the person who have to create the time. The time it's here. You are the one who have to set a goal, who have to set a time. You are the one who have to create the time. The time it is already here. So how you gonna make? How gonna you how you gonna do it to create your own time to do the things you want? I'm gonna tell you this, guy. Sometimes in our brain we want to do something, but there is a sound just tell us, no, wait. You have to to train your brain. It is very important. When your brain used to any time to make things until later, when you get used to that, every time when you want to do something, your brain just gonna tell you, let's just wait until tomorrow, or after, or let's just wait until we finish it. No, don't do that. Just take action. Action is very important. Having dreams and say, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. No. What do you have to do? Just to take action. Guys, I see many people just tell me I want to learn a language, but I don't have time. I don't know. You have time. You just don't know. You have the time. For example, when you're eating, or when you doing the laundry, or when you're going to the shop, or when you are walking on the street, you can just go on YouTube or search look into a video about English, and then put your AirPods on your ear and just listen. This is just you're doing an action. You're just starting. When you get the things how our brain is so powerful. If you don't control it, it's so bad. When you get to start to do some new things, when you miss just one day, it's you're gonna just feel like you've missed something. It's like obligatory on you. For example, I'm learning Portuguese. When I miss one day without learning Portuguese, I feel so bad. I just say, oh my god, today I do not learn Portuguese. I feel so bad, guys. When your brain get used to do something, it just reminds you. Do you know you have to? Do you know you have to do this? Do you know you have to do this? It's gonna remind you constantly. But when you get used to your brain to negative things, it's gonna just when you wanna do something, it's just gonna tell you, let's just leave this. This is not important, and then you leave it. How many times you're deciding to do something and you cancel it, You say, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it next year. I remember in 2023, I was planning to do a lot of things, but I did not do anything, guys. I know, because in English they say, how it's action is louder than action is louder than, oh my god, I think I forget it. Louder than is speaking, I think, yeah, if I don't mistake. Yeah, action is louder than speaking. It is very important to take action than just speaking. I will do this, I will do that. You will never do it if you don't take action. Some people say learning English is so hard. I cannot understand people when they speak it so quick, and I am afraid. Guys, I created this YouTube channel in 2000, I think 21, but I wasn't so constant about posting videos. Sometimes I post a little. I used to post a little bit videos, and then, but in 2024 I decided, you know what, I'm gonna be consistent to post once a week one video. I do this every day. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but since I started to do that, I'm seeing the results. I make a lot of progress in it. Taking action is very important, guys. You have the time. The time, it's in front of you. How you gonna make it, how you gonna create the time for your own personal goal, it is on your responsibility to do that. No one gonna help you. You are the one who gonna set the goal. If you want to learn a language, the first things you have to do, go to a shop, buy a book and a pen, and start writing. Go on YouTube. There's a lot of things you can do to learn. Or just if you don't have the time, just you are so busy, guy, you will have the time. When you're eating, when you're having your lunch or breakfast or dinner, you can just listen to English. This is the learning. This is also a learning. Or when you are walking on the street, you can just listen to English. You have the time, but your things in your mind, you don't have the time. But this is your mind is used to this. It used to tell you you don't have the time, and every time when you think, it is just so confusing in your word. Everything you are thinking, just you don't have the time, but you have the time, you just don't know. Stop delaying things. Just get it started. Don't say I'm gonna wait until tomorrow. Take action right now. This is the right thing to do. I'm gonna tell you guys, there is no perfect time. You have to focus on the present. You have to take action. Action is the key to everything in this life. To succeed in anything, in any field, you have to take action. You have to take action. So, we are in 2025. I wish you a best year, guys. But things I'm gonna tell you, create your own time. Don't wait the time to come to you. You have to create the time for you to have it. You don't say, I'm gonna wait the perfect time. There is never perfect time, believe me. There is never perfect time. You are the one. You have to create it. So if you are planning to learn English, we are in 2025. There is a lot of things, guys, we see in this YouTube channel. As you know, I'm started to progress a little bit in my YouTube channel lately. Right now I post my videos. It's French and English, yeah, but it's not always. Sometimes I'm gonna just speak in English just to speak in English. You know, guys, I create this YouTube channel to help other people to improve their language, and I create this YouTube channel for my own personal goals, because I want just to improve my skills, my speaking skills. So this is why. So sometimes I'm gonna just speak in English, but some of you may say they don't understand. Believe me, when I started learning English back then, I did not know anything about English. I remember that I used to watch video on YouTube just in English. It was so hard for me because sometimes I watch a video until the beginning, at the beginning until the end, I couldn't understand anything. It was so, but I kept doing it to listen constantly, and I kept going on that, and right now I can understand English perfectly. Don't say I don't want to listen just in English. No, don't do that. Go listen, go on YouTube, listen video just in English. Even if you can't you it's maybe it's maybe hard for you to understand. Just listen. When your ear get used to it, it's gonna just it's just gonna get better and better for you to understand, because your brain or getting used to the language. If you don't listen, you will not understand the language. It is very important, guys, to just to listen to the language. Even if you don't understand, just listen every day. Take one video and listen just in English. Don't say I speak French, so I want just to watch video French and English. No. If you do that, you will never improve your listening skills. I see many people that they learn English, they go to school and learn a lot of vocabulary, memorize a lot of unuseful things about animals, about vegetables, things that we are used, that it is not important. And then when they hear a native speaker, when they hear someone speaking English, they just think it's a Chinese, or it's a hard thing. It's hard. It's gonna be hard because you are not listening to English. You have to listen any language, guys. I'm learning sixth, if I don't remember. If I don't mistake, I'm learning I've learned six languages. All of them, I learned it on my own. No one teach it. No one teach it to me. I just learned it on my own. So what do you have to do? You just listen to the language. Portuguese. No one teaches me Portuguese. I just teach Portuguese myself. I listen every day to Portuguese. Right now I can understand Portuguese perfectly, but just to speak, because I don't speak a lot in Portuguese. Here in Senegal, I don't have anyone but sometimes I just try to communicate with myself a little bit in Portuguese, even though I'm a beginner, a very, very beginner in Portuguese. But right now I understand Portuguese. So when I started to learn Portuguese, I was not waiting just until to improve the language and then say I'm gonna start to listen. Don't do that. So guys, I'm gonna stop here. So don't forget to take action. It is very important in anything in life. If you want to achieve anything in life, you have to take action. I'm gonna stop here. So see you next time.